Yo YouTube, it's your bro Yo Elliott here, back with another workout for you. And I want to give you a little bit of an update on my routine, what I'm doing, progress coming along. So you guys have watched the past 3 workout videos where I've gone back to high intensity, low volume workouts. For you guys that don't know, that basically means lifting heavy, but not doing a lot of reps. You know, the most I'm doing is like 5-6 reps. So I really like that. I've gotten my greatest, best results throughout my life. Maybe that's just the way I'm constructed, is to feel best, look best, perform best at that rep range. And of course I'm manipulating it here and there. So sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 3s. Today I'm doing 1s. The other thing that you guys ought to know is that I've brought yoga back into my routine. I said it last week, but what you ought to know is that I'm doing yoga every day. So I'm kind of doing a split program. I'm lifting every other day, but I'm doing yoga every day, and I love it. It just seems to be a very balanced way of approaching my fitness, my strength, and my health by doing yoga and lifting. So it's kind of like lifting. It's breathing and building. You know. So when I did yoga by itself, it was like something was missing. Power was missing. It was getting soft. I like the mobility aspects of things, I like the breathing aspects of things, but it just wasn't complete. Then over the summer, when you guys followed me for the first 2 months of this program, I was purely lifting. I dropped yoga and my joints weren't feeling right. My core was getting weak. I didn't like it. So here we go, back to the integrated approach. And I think this hybrid integrated approach is probably the way to do most things in my life. I like to integrate. So one question for you guys is, if you are interested in learning more about how I structure these yoga and lifting routines, let me know. I have it in mind to begin sharing some of that stuff with you guys maybe later on this year. Otherwise, today I'm going to hit the barbell, same type of workout as last time, except I'm going to be doing some singles, and I'm going to station these exercises starting with front squats. I'm going to set up for front squats. This is the 3rd week doing front squats. Also, what you ought to know is, man, this leg is growing, this one's not. Look at the size difference on these two. That's a little crazy, and there wasn't that big of a difference when I first started. And what I think is going on is the front squats are causing one leg to grow and not the other one. I even get like sore. This one gets super sore, this one doesn't. Look how small it is. This is where I tore my Achilles. So once I get through this phase of front squatting, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board and maybe do some unilateral work. I'll probably do deadlifts in the next phase though. So, hey, that's life. Who would have known? The same guy I talked to you guys about muscular imbalances and all that, all those years, and I still do, shows up with the most obvious muscular imbalances due to injuries. Tearing my right Achilles and bicep all within 2 years. What a test, what a challenge, but what an opportunity for me to practice what I've been preaching. And so, joining me on this journey, it's great. Really sore. I lifted yesterday also too. Been sprinting with my daughter. So I'm just gonna work, to stretch a little bit. So with today, I'm doing singles like I mentioned, and with that, I'm doing 7 sets. Also fasting today. You guys might be interested to know what kind of diet I'm following. Not much has changed. Higher fat, protein, lower carbs, but also might be good for you to know that I've been fasting quite a bit, at least twice a week. Yeah, I totally feel it, like I'm pushing off this leg a whole lot more, and there's not much I can do because, you know, going at this intensity, driving with all my force, and that's just the stronger leg right now. all on my left leg. Actually, this one feels more comfortable. I have better mobility in my foot. I have less muscular imbalances on the right leg, because the way my therapist described it was, you let this leg rest. So like it just kind of, it went limp for a while. So all the tension that was in it dissolved. And I feel better in this, in my healing leg. But this one, man, I feel all kinds of not good stuff. I actually like these kind of workouts the best. Doing singles, just taking my time in between sets, and then grinding out a rep, and then being done. That's just my nature in general also too. I'm a spark. Like when I was a kid, I would whoop everybody in the first 40 yards, right? 40-yard dash, crush. After that, then I start getting passed. And so that's why I lean towards sports like football, strongman, powerlifting, because I can go, but don't ask me to go too long. But that's where yoga balances things out for me, you know? Because yoga's slow frequency. Just keep going. Vinyasa, that's the kind of yoga I do, in case you guys are interested. Vinyasa. So it's just up and down, breathing, flowing, smooth. Single. And it's crazy too, look, I tore this bicep, so this pec and this shoulder, it's definitely a little softer also too. What I'm gonna do, good thing I'm not a bodybuilder. It's not too sexy to have one big side like a crab. If you guys watched 3 weeks ago, I did a similar workout, front squats. I had to do it like this, just to take notice, just 3 weeks ago. And that's because my mobility, my flexibility was suffering from not doing the yoga. So now, if you just notice, I did the front squats, great mobility throughout my shoulders. So it's like you can't have one without the other. It's like yin and yang, baby. I've actually decided I'm going to row instead of press. I was thinking about pushing the prowler, but all that quad and pushing, it's like I just did that. Plus, I'm not doing any pulling today, so I think the rower makes the most sense from a programming standpoint. So I'm gonna hop on that. No reason for you guys to stick around and watch me huffing. So at this point, I'm gonna say done.